Christos, Gerasis, CEO of Apex Courtset Technologies. We do cable accessories, so we buy cable and put plugs and connectors on either side, supplying a different array of products into different market segments, white appliance, into the retail industry and so on, and then we also supply the mining industry with electronic detonation cable assemblies. So the reason why I did the program is to get a clearer understanding of what director means. And I think a lot of people who grow in family businesses don't actually understand what the title director means, including myself. So did I achieve what I wanted? Yes, definitely so. I've definitely realized I was a shareholder manager rather than a director, and definitely anybody who's in a family or a privately owned entity should do something like this. The key benefits for me were to understand the role of a director, what happens in a board, the process that is followed and so on. It's a must. So anybody who holds a director title, I think, needs to put themselves through this type of learning curve to know what to expect, understand what your role as a director is, especially when you're on a board. And I think more so for people in private entities and family-owned businesses. So in completing it, I think it wasn't a surprise. I'm a custodian, and the space that I'm in my life right now, I'm definitely looking towards sustainability of the business. I'm second generation in the family business. So I think my role, as compared to the founder of the company, that being my father, are quite different. So he was the activator, the guy with the big idea who came forward and grew the business to what it is. And I think what's important for me is to make sure the business will be sustainable for 6, 7 generations to come. I think when you're putting a board together, there definitely is value in it. I mean, you would not want to have a board with everybody shifted to one side of the compass. You would want to balance that board out. So as a tool to putting a board in place, I think it's a definite tool that someone needs to use. So over the last 10 months, I think what I saw is that the compass was pretty correct in profiling all the people, and that did come out in all the meetings that we had month on month. So I think for me, I've done 2 programs in terms of directorship at the moment. This is my second, and without a doubt, I think the value that I got in the Sirdar Applied Directorship Programme was more meaningful to me. The previous one that I did was more compliance-based, legal, and all that type of stuff. And I think you get lost in the legal jargon around being a director and so on. What was nice about the Sirdar Applied program is it's more focused towards, I think, private entities, SMEs, family-owned type businesses, and I think that's quite important when you look at the board between one of those types of businesses and maybe a listed JSE type company. I think there's a lot of value in it, and there's a lot of value in understanding what a board needs to be and what a high-performance board is all about. It's not just about the compliance. There's a lot more to a board than just compliance.